everybody. It is Sheila Tolbert, and I'm the very proud business leader here at Higher Vision Enterprises. So everybody say hello before I mute you guys. So say hi to everybody. Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
We're fun party people. I want them to be loud as I am because I'm loud. And so y'all welcome. Yes, because we're fun people and we love to party and we know how to party right. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I am inviting you into my kitchen and showing you some awesome products, and we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo one day early, right? And so I want you to get your favorite drink to celebrate. This is some lemon lime drink, and I wish it was a margarita. So cheers. Who's got cheers with me? Put it up there. Yay! Because guess what? It's Cinco de Mayo tomorrow. And I know that, I just want to share with you some things that you can have fun with your family. All of the things I'm going to show you are going to take 30 minutes or less. And it's going to be yummy food that you can make at home and save lots of money. And everything I'm showing you is in our regular catalog, guys. That means that we have so many products, and when you come back to another party, we will demo more products for you. Now, I have a lot of party pros watching tonight, and if we have guests, that is great as well. We welcome you. We welcome our party pros at Higher Vision Enterprises. But if any of our party pros has a tip or an idea about any product that I'm showing, please drop it down in the comments so that the guests can take advantage of your knowledge as well. And if you don't have any background noise, I'd love for you to talk to me tonight so that we can have a conversation and an exchange. That would be awesome as well, okay? So let's go ahead and get this party started because we got to put some things in our stack cooker. All right, so let me put my little crock back up here. Just gives me a little bit of height. So what we're having for dinner tonight, sip your drink if you have it, get your water bottle. I saw some of you with your Echo bottles and all that. Now you're gonna see several pieces of Tupperware tonight that you're not gonna see in the catalog, maybe two. I think I only have two things, and that's to tease you because when you're a Tupperware consultant, you get special privilege to special products, or you might be in during a special time and you can get your hands on things that other people can't. So this is a Tupperware glass, y'all. So it's so awesome, but it's made of plastic. So it's more like a tumbler. The name of it was a stemless wine glass, but it is Tupperware, but you can take it to the pool and you can have fun and you don't have to worry about breaking things, and the kids can hold on to them. So it's super, super cool. So I just wanted to tell you about that. And I think I might have one more of those little products out here just to tease those guests and let you know that you may want to join our awesome team so you can take part of some of these extra special items. So the menu tonight, I told you about the salsa, the guacamole, and we're going to make a burrito bowl. So how many of you love Chipotle? Oh, did I mute? I think we're good on that. Who loves Chipotle? Or going to where you get the beans and the rice and the salsa, you can add it all together. So you can make your own Chipotle style bowls at home, and you can have this as a really quick meal for your family. I love serving them out of our Clearly Elegant because you can serve it in them. We even have the clear. Hey, Tia. Oh, I got time to do a cooking show with the chef himself. Oh my gosh, yes. Now that would be a treat. You would have to earn that ticket, right, Karen? To have Tim cook with us. So many of you have experienced the awesomeness of Tim Price cooking. But look at this, guys. I love our Clearly Elegant. And if you've had different types of Tupperware and you've had Tupperware for years and you got all the colorful bowls, and we love all of that, but I am kind of digging on the clear Tupperware right now. I love that it's durable, that you can see through it. It's appetizing for your family. And while we're not out every night in a restaurant, we like to see the pretty food. And we have a beautiful platter that's awesome as well. When you're serving out family style like this, you can use the platter. Again, these different sizes of our Clearly Elegant are in our catalog for you, okay? Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our stack cooker. Now, I'm not going to sing it for you tonight, but I wrote a song about the stack cooker, and it became famous, guys, and it's called Stack and Cook It, because you can do up to a 3-course meal in your microwave. You can bake cakes in your microwave. You can steam veggies and do seafood bowls and all types of cool things in your stack cooker. As a matter of fact, we may have another cooking show where it's nothing but the stack cooker, and we'll jump around to some different kitchens and our team members so that you can actually see the stack cooker in full use. I am going to use the stack cooker tonight. And this is one of those things, I like to call it like the Cadillac of Tupperware. The stack cooker can go in the freezer, it can go in the microwave, it can go in the refrigerator, it can go in the dishwasher. It doesn't stain. So you can use it with all type of seasonings and you don't have to worry about any of that. It has a lifetime warranty so that if it ever cracks, breaks, or chips, you can get it replaced absolutely free. And what I like to call this is pots and pans for your microwave. So whatever you need to be doing in your microwave, you need a stack cooker to be doing it in. So yes, if you want more information about the stack cooker, we need to be talking to you to one of our awesome team members. But I got so many products I'm going to show you today. I want you to start making your wish list, and the stack cooker could be at the top of that list. Now, it does come with 3 different cooking pieces of the stack cooker, 1 and 3, 4-quart. This one is the steamer. Let me tell you something about the steamer. I'm just so excited to be talking Tupper. The steamer is great for you to steam vegetables. You can use the deeper part to actually do like a crab boil and that type of thing. But also on the day-to-day use of in your stack cooker, when you just need a plate cover for your microwave, let this live in your microwave. This is your everyday plate cover, okay? It's better than anything you can buy at Walmart. It's never gonna melt, it's never gonna stain, and you can just keep washing over and over again. And then when you need to pull it out to steam, you will pull it out to steam. Do we have background noise, guys? Is that just me? Hold on. Let me cut that out because I can hear it. Hold on. All right, let's just fix this. If people will mute, I'm gonna mute everybody and then unmute yourself if you do not have background noise, please. If you want to ask a question, then you can all right. All right. So, but anyway, that's a little tip for people who want to know if they could use their stack cooker all the time. Yes, you can. So I'm not going to use the colander piece tonight. I am going to use the other 3 pieces, and we're going to do a stack cook meal. Now, what I'm going to do in the bottom is I'm going to do my rice in the bottom. Now, I will tell you that the main thing about anytime you're cooking in the microwave is that you do need to season your food, guys. So this recipe calls for 2 cups of rice. It's 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. I'll post the recipe. It's a Tupperware recipe. I doctor mine up a bit and make it more flavorful by using the yellow orzo rice. Okay, it's just one of these little flavored rices, and you can pick whatever you like. Trust me, it works. You just pour that in, and you go ahead and pour in your seasoning packet, guys. Talking about easy peasy. It's going to be so yummy. And we're also going to get some water. So let me grab my pitcher. I told you I was going to not move, but I did. I did. But I have how many of you have this? Do you love it? Yeah. For melting chocolate, for heating up gravies and sauces. It's a 2-cup measuring cup of 1 cup, and then you can put it together and it can pour out of it. So it's absolutely fabulous. I'm going to use this to measure out my 2 cups of water for my rice. And I want to go ahead and do that because while the rice, the chicken, and the black beans are cooking, I'm going to be making the salsa and the guacamole. So by the time this finishes cooking in about 20 minutes, everything will be done. So you just put that in there, and that's pretty much it, guys. That seasoning packet has the salt, it has everything in there. And then on our next level, boom, I'm going to do our chicken breast. So let me show you another product that I love. And I hope that you're going to be loving it too. And it is for our freezer. These are part of our new Freezer Mates Plus collection. Hope that you can see that. But this is a stackable freezer container. I have fallen in love with this because at my house, it's just Kai and I that I cook for. And so I can portion out so many different things. I can stack it together. And then when I'm ready to prepare a meal, I can take it from the bottom. I can take it from the top. I can put your seal on. For all of those people who like to meal prep and plan your meals out, you are going to love this product. It has an airtight liquid tight seal, even on the sections where it pops together, guys. So it just has one seal, but there's a seal on each container, and I absolutely love it. So what I had in here was some thin sliced chicken breasts. I found them on sale. They were already thin sliced, so I got them, filled it up. So I move it out from the bottom, and then until it's already done, then I can fill it back up, and I love that. So it's so easy, so convenient. So I have some of the chicken breast here, and we're going to put some of the chicken breast. I have 3 pieces because we can have some leftovers for tomorrow, and I wanted to go ahead and season it in front of you. The other thing I want to tell you about this Freezer Mates Plus, the seal is super flexible. So as this product freezes in the freezer, or when you take it out to unthaw, that container is going to be moving and expanding and contracting, and this seal is going to move with it. So you're not going to experience any cracking like if you would have put some of our harder Tupperware items in the freezer. So that's why everything is not designed for the freezer. So if you're really looking to organize your freezer, I really want you to check out this collection, and the stackable is awesome. So what are we going to season our chicken with, guys? Listen, you want to put a little bit of olive oil on this chicken, right? Because that's what's going to give it flavor. Excuse me. I like to put the olive oil on before I season it for this recipe because I want the seasoning to stick on there. Brown food does taste good, so you don't want to come out with any bland food. So let me show you our little tilt and serve. Look, I'm about to make you all the way jealous because look at this. This is some olive oil I have here. I can do it one hand. I can drizzle some olive oil on this chicken breast with one hand. When I go to lean it over, look what happens, guys. Let me get in front of it. Look, when I go to lean it over, it opens. And look, I'm just going to drizzle just a bit on that chicken. If you got a pastry brush, you can kind of rub it in there just a little bit. And when I hold it back up, it closes. Is that not the best thing ever? Oh my gosh, if you have oil and vinegar, if you make your own salad dressing, you really need this. If you like malt vinegar on your fries, whatever the case, you need this item. It is so cool, and you're going to love it in your kitchen. And look at that one more time. I'll put it in front of me. Look. Oh my gosh, it's like it's floating in midair. I absolutely love it. So put that on your wish list because you got to have it. And then we're going to season this up now. This is where, like the chefs tell you on the Food Network or whatever, to season it to your liking and put whatever on it because that's your business. Well, I'm going to tell you that I have my spices, and this one is turmeric. I use turmeric because I have food allergies and inflammation when I eat things I shouldn't eat. So turmeric helps keep that in check for me. So that's one that I'm going to put on there. Of course, we want some cumin, right? Because we want it to taste so good, just like Chipotle. We got to put some of that on there. And then we got a little garlic powder because we want this chicken tasting so good. And we're going to do a little bit of paprika for color, okay? Because we want it to have that nice brown color. So when you slice it up to go on your food, it's going to be delicious. So we got that part. And then I'm going to do the black beans on top of this, guys, on our top layer. And so the black beans, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with those. We're going to invert your cover of your stack cooker, and we're going to put them right on top here. Now, I don't like my black beans to be super juicy, so I'm going to add a little water that's going to kind of evaporate, and I'm going to add some extra seasonings in there. But if you have the extra colander piece and your microwave is tall enough, you can actually kind of cover it with that or use another piece of stack cooker. So I'm going to see what it looks like when I put it in there. Now, this is a can, and how many of you have a regular old can opener? The Tupperware people better not, right? Listen, that can opener can cut those edges, and then if it's dusty on that can that can get inside your food, you want to use a Tupperware can opener because it will actually break the seal around the can and no sharp edges. So I love that. So I'm going to show you how to use your can opener. It's going to come like this, and it's nice and sleek, so it doesn't look like the handle does anything except hold it. Most people try to put it on like this and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to teach you to do is to spread the handle open just like that. And then I want you to turn it because it's going to cut the seal off the top. It has just a little bevel edge that rests on top of your can. And you want to put that on the top of your can, close your handle, and then you have a full grip of this. Now, this is great for people who have carpal tunnel, arthritis, hard time opening up cans. This is it. If you have pets or kids at home where these seals can cut the trash bag or be in there, you don't have to worry about any of that. And if you can hear, I don't know if it'll click. You heard that little click. I'm probably talking too much for it, but it did a click to let me know that seal was broken, but I still have full control of the can. You have got to have your Tupperware can opener, okay? When you open the handle, spread it back open, that releases the can opener from the can. And then, what you say, Karen? Oh, you're talking to people. That's good. So in here, instead of you messing up your nails, right? What you're going to do is use this little gripper right here. And y'all keep the comments going. I promise I won't look anymore because I'm like, hey, what is going on? I love it. So right here is you're going to grab it right here and you're going to pull it up. Now this, I kid you not, guys, this is probably the longest part of the whole thing because I'm going to whip up the rest of this so quick that you're going to love it. I'm going to rinse that out just a bit. Oh gosh, now that has got to taste good too. So I'm going to take my small chopper and we have our awesome Tupperware knife. If you don't have our E-Series knives, you got to get you some of these knives. They come with the cover, the guard on them. They're super sharp and I promise you, you will not miss a beat there. We have some of our little small cutting boards that you can buy in a set of 3 and you will love that too. So I had already cut it in half. Close that back up. You can learn a little bit more about our knives. Make sure the consultant that invited you tonight, make sure they get you a free catalog or a catalog link, okay? So what I have in here is onion and some garlic, and I want to add some cilantro. I have cilantro in my Fridge Smart. Our Fridge Smart is our part of a new offer for our new team members that they can get when they turn in their first order of $40 or more. They can buy our whole set of Fridge Smart, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them, keeping our produce extra fresh. You will be able to get them for like $15 just by putting in like a $40 order. Okay. Now, see all that? Now look at this. You pull the handle because the motor is the part that makes our choppers work, guys. This one is our little small chopping prep. That's about 5 to 6 times. See that? All right, so we're just gonna pour that right inside, okay? So I love that. Listen, this is what I call my sous chef. Look, I'm going to keep that in case I need a little extra. We can always scrape that out with one of our awesome spatulas. Yes. So if you didn't think this was a Tupperware kitchen, I don't know what you know, because it's all up in here, guys. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to go ahead and put that in the microwave. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and do cook time. It's actually probably only going to be about cook time, about 15 minutes. And start. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so now while it's doing that, let's go ahead and do the salsa and our guacamole. And when that stops, we'll be all done, guys. Now, this is the Power Chef, and this is the big guy to the little chopping prep I just showed you. And so I'm going to make the best restaurant salsa you've ever heard. Yes, and full power, 15 minutes full power. You're going to cook your in your stack cooker. Like I said, I post the recipe. You're going to cook the chicken 7 minutes per pound, but I also have that rice in there and the black beans. So about 15 minutes. This microwave is pretty high powered. It may even be done in 12 because it's the first time trying it in this microwave, and it's a little hotter than my previous microwave. So it may even cook a little bit faster. You want to go by the wattage of your microwave as well when you're trying out your recipes, okay? But the stack cooker is one of those products that you can cook on high power. Now, I decided to go ahead and leave that uncovered because I put that extra water in the beans. That water is going to evaporate a little bit, but if you need to cover it so that you feel like it's going to splatter for you, or you want to cover, you can use the colander piece of the stack cooker, and you can just put it right on top of that, where I still want those beans to get that steam and release that water. And again, it's something that you can also put a little parchment paper on the top if you want to cover it that way as well. Okay.
I'm having a hard time seeing the demonstration.
Who is talking? I'm sorry.
This is Deborah. I'm sorry.
Deborah?
I'm having a hard time seeing the demonstration. Would you be able to put the camera to where it's closer to the counter?
I can move the camera closer, but it'll just tighten up the view because I'm on a regular laptop.
Okay. All right,
yes.
Then.
So what is the view looking like out there, guys? So I could totally bring it in and lift it up or do whatever we need to do.
I see your avocados in the top of your chopping prep, your salt and pepper shaker, your Power Chef over here.
And can you see me okay?
I see you.
Can you see when I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is a little further back from me just because I'm on the laptop, Deborah, but we'll try to make sure we show you all the finished products super close for you, and we'll get it close to the camera when we do the recipe. So this one, go ahead. This one's super quick, guys. It also calls for garlic and onion. It also calls for cilantro, and I've been making this for years. So I always just grab me a bunch of cilantro from my Fridge Smart. I will wash my cilantro before I put it in here, but the rule of thumb with Fridge Smart is to put your produce in here naked and dirty because it comes with a chart here. I know it might be hard to see that with the bright light, but there is a chart on the front of your Fridge Smart, and that chart determines how what vents you're going to set your Fridge Smart on to keep your produce fresh 3 times longer than your crisper drawer, guys. So if you have any problems with your produce going bad before it's time, and things are try to get one of the newer ones for you. Put it up there. If you have any troubles with your produce, things go bad for you before their time, you want to get you some Fridge Smart. This one actually has a QR code as well, so if people need to look up what particular produce they have, Tupperware has the picture chart here. It has the high breathing produce, which is one with the circle open, and those things need a little more air. Then we have our moderate breather that's half full, that a little less air, and then the closed circle dictates those things that need not as much air in the refrigerator. So Tupperware has already done the hard work. They studied that. Didn't they study this at the University of Florida, all our Florida peeps, to really find out how that all worked out? And then now they've added that QR code as well. And then there's the X right there. And that X is for things they recommend you not put in the refrigerator, one of which is avocados, okay? So those are recommended not to put inside of your refrigerator, all right? So this one, I actually have some zoodles in here. I had some friends in town and we were making some all kinds of things. One of my friends is a vegetarian, and those zoodles are still in there from like 4 or 5 days ago. So I need to go ahead and probably use them this week, but they're still here and fresh inside of the fridge swamps, okay? So the thing with the salsa, I have some chipotle seasoning, yep. And I have some chipotle seasoning. You're gonna need about a tablespoon of chipotle seasoning for this, and you're gonna squeeze about a half of a lemon or a lime. And yes, lime will still make it taste great. Actually, if you don't like that sharpness of lime, you can use lemon. So I have lemon tonight to put in here, and it works just great. And so I have the chipotle seasoning that's gonna make it all there. And I like to chop that up with my herbs and things. It's just the wetness from the onion and the cilantro. Once you chop it, it makes the chipotle seasoning like grabs it. If you just put it in the tomatoes, to me, it seems like it gets lost in there. But when you chop it in the chopper with this, you'll see. And I'll get this closer to the screen. I'll hold it up to, so that you can see. There's your motor. I'm gonna put it right here. Close up with your motor. That's what makes the chopper work. One pull goes 12 rotations, and it has 3 sharp blades that are there for you. Make sure that your blade is straight, lock in, and you just pull. So can y'all see that? It's pulsing, it's moving around. Look at this, guys. There's no sous chef in town gonna outdo you here. And let me just show you. I like my things to be chopped up, and see how the herbs have mixed in there and got everything coated. This is going to be some flavorful salsa. And the last ingredient for the salsa is your tomatoes. And what I like to do is you get the store-bought diced tomatoes. You can also do fire roasted with garlic. Since I wanted to use fresh garlic tonight, I just have the fire roast, the regular diced tomatoes, okay? So let's go for it. Put that right on top, close your handle, grip your can, and then boom. But this is some great, that recipe is called restaurant salsa, guys. It will taste like it came from the restaurant. And if you like, this gonna be like it's not gonna be choppy because we're gonna chop it here. But if you like the salsa that is really smooth, then use crushed tomatoes. That's the key, okay? So if you really want that smooth, like at the restaurant, dip your chip in there. You just want to use crushed tomatoes versus diced tomatoes. If you want it a little bit more chunky, then you want to use your diced tomatoes. Again, that awesome can opener, we're going to pour that right in. We got all of our seasonings in there. Remember, I told you I was going to squeeze in a little lemon. Yeah, I used white onion. You can also use, I like to use purple onion with my guacamole. So I have that too, but I used white onion for my salsa, okay? And what you're gonna do is, this lemon is juicy. You go put it in there with the cut side down and squeeze some, look at that, how easy that was, okay? That's our lemon lime press, and it has a zester on here. So say you wanted to add garlic to it, but maybe someone in your family doesn't like garlic. Maybe you want to add, you wanted to add a little onion to it, but someone in the family doesn't like onion. This choppers really do an extra fine, but you can also grate it. There's an attachment that comes with your lemon lime press, okay? Look at that. And then when I tell you this is patent pending from Tupperware, how smooth that is, it's almost like a microplane, but it fits on top here. So you can actually grate some of this zest right into the top of your zester, and it keeps it from not going too deep to that white pithy part. All you have to do is keep rotating it around. It's a collection cup there that'll collect it, and I'm gonna pop it right in here, that's extra flavor. Or for that little piece of garlic, you can take it and do it right on top of your recipe, and you can look like Rachel Ray when she microplanes inside her recipes, and you can do that as well, except you can tap it and it comes out clean. So you're gonna love it. And so you gotta have this lemon lime presser that goes with the grater on top. Zest Press is the name of this. And I don't know where you're going, but you need to have it in your kitchen, on vacation with you, everywhere you go. I love it. So our salsa is ready, guys. This is something you can make ahead of time. Pop it in the fridge for a couple of hours. You could eat it right away, and it still tastes fabulous, but it's definitely one of those things that'll taste more delicious the next day. And then you can decide how fine or chunky you want it. I do my veggies first because I want my tomatoes to still look like tomatoes, and that's why I chop my veggies first. But you can totally do your veggies and your tomatoes all together, okay? It's just a Sheila tip to do them separate, season those other ingredients, and it will come out so yummy. I did this at parties so many times that I didn't even have to taste it after a while. I knew it was delicious, and everybody bought everything that it took to make it, guys, okay? So, chip and dip bowl. Everybody needs a chip and dip bowl in your life. If you have parties, if you have people over to your house entertaining, it has to be covered. It goes as a cover, or it has another purpose, which is 3 dividers, and you can put like deli meats, cheeses, you can put fruits, so you can put cut up veggies, you can put whatever you like there. And when you're not using it, turn it upside down, put your chip and dip bowl right on top of it to serve. And then we have, that's 32 cups. Oh my gosh, you could use it for punch, you could use it for chips, like what we're gonna do tonight. It comes with 2 bowls that hang off the side just like that. And that's designed to hang there. And yes, if you're real kind of delicate, you can kind of make it ease on the outside and it'll hang on the outside, okay? So you can hang it on the outside, you can hang it on the inside. It's for your chip and dip, salad, punch. Everybody needs a chip and dip bowl. I highly recommend you show it. Your hostesses may have a party with you just to get it for half price, but you gotta have it. I have it in every color Tupperware has ever made. I love my chip and dip bowl. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the blade out of your salsa, and for my guacamole, I'm gonna leave in a little bit of that goodness, just a little bit. So let me show you. This makes 2 cups of salsa, and I left just that amount because that's gonna season my guacamole. I just want a little touch of that tomato taste in there. That's why it's gonna be so quick and easy. But look at that. You can kind of see. I know it's hard to see, but let me show you one other little trick. How many of you have purchased these Tupperware cups when we had them out? And then we had another version that was just in our last catalog. And they came with those 2 little spoons that came here for like your tea, right? Well, those little spoons have another purpose. So you can use it there for your tea. But see that little handle on there? It's kind of jagged. It will hang on the edge of any Tupperware bowl. So if I wanted to use it on the Clearly Elegant and I had something that people could be, dipping, they can hang it there. And it will also, what I love it for, it hangs on the side of your bowls for your salsa and your guacamole. So these little spoons are not just for that, and you can hang it on the outside too. Oh, so frou-frou. Everybody's gonna love you at the party. And now let's eat some chips. We have to get our chips, from our modular mates, yay. And you come back to a different party for the stack cooker. You're gonna come back for a different party for your modular mates, but know that's gonna organize your pantry. And I've been working on my pantry and it's looking fantastic. I can't wait to reveal it to you guys. Modular mates keep your dry goods fresh for a year. So I don't know how long these have been in here. They haven't been in here a year because I eat them too fast, but I don't have to worry about roll down bags and, office clothespins and office clips and all that mess rolling down things. And people actually buy those roll down clips. They don't need to do that. They need to get the product from the grocery store, open it, pour it straight into the container. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. So let me show you. Oh, you're going to pour it inside your chip and dip bowl, but I just need to taste this because this is looking too good. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, Deborah, hold on. I'm trying to make sure she can see, but look at this. Oh my Lord, look at that. I'm just here. It tastes good. I already know it tastes good, but I'm gonna taste a little bit. Now mercy. It's got that good little kick to it too. Okay. Now let's finish this up so I can let y'all go back to what you were doing. We're going to get my big Tupperware pear knives. And let me tell you a tip about your guacamole. Now, if you like yours, see, the food is ready. So y'all will be going on your way. These are super soft. So I didn't even need to do that little trick. But I am going to get a little spoon and spoon this out. That one's super ripe. Let me see. How you can tell a good avocado too. So you twist it here. This is Tupper tip for someone that loves eating guacamole. You're gonna push on that avocado so it's gonna go in like the tip of your nose. It's not gonna be mushy, but it's not gonna be hard, okay? And then right here, you're gonna take the stem out at the grocery store and it's gonna be greenish brown, okay? And that's a perfect avocado every time. Look. I think I got my color too high. I got too much light. Normally I don't have enough light, but let me show you. You twist it and look, that's perfect avocado. And then you take your pear knife. Now I don't want you to get rid of the seeds on this one. These are good and ripe because I bought them yesterday and they were perfect. So they're ready to go. So, and you take a spoon and you're just gonna spoon all this goodness here. But I don't want you to get rid of those pits, guys. What I want you to do is keep those because when anything that those pits are gonna hit are gonna make your guacamole stay green. So it's not about how much lime juice you put in it or how much lemon juice you put in it. If you keep those pits, I'm using 3 avocados. When I finish this and put the guacamole in the bowl for the chip and dip bowl, or if I put it in one of the Clearly Elegant bowls, I'm gonna throw those pits in there and it's gonna stay in there the whole time. When those pits are in there, it's gonna keep just about every bit of that surface area green. Anywhere those avocado pits are, guys. So that's your trick, that having it stay green all night at the party and even when you put it in the refrigerator. If you open it after a few days in the refrigerator, which mine doesn't last that long, you might see a little brown on the edge where those avocado aren't around, but for the most part, it stays green and you're gonna love that, okay? So you do that too. Oh, I'm too busy reading. I don't know what y'all talking about. So let me go back to what I'm doing, okay? Because I'm trying to be in the party, okay. You only need, for good guacamole, guys, you just need a little bit of salt. And I put just a little more lime in there. And you want maybe a little bit of more red onion, just a little bit. And then we're gonna put this all together and you'll be on your way. Microfiber towels, if you don't have them in your kitchen. Cut down, talk about sustainability, cut down on all those paper towels and they clean up everything so nice and neat. And we have them for the windows and we have them for the mopping and dusting, and they're absolutely wonderful. So you got to have those in your kitchen. All right. So we're going to put just a little bit more. A little bit more of this, little shot of this citrus. You can do lemon or lime. Trust me, you'll love it. Sometimes I like lemon better because it's not as sharp. Trust me, you're going to love that little tip. Okay. So we're going to put that back in. We're gonna pull one more time. See how it's going around. And now the recipe I'm gonna post for this is called tableside chunky guacamole. If you've ever been to a restaurant and they do it tableside for you and they put it all in the little bowl and they smash it all together, this is what you get in here. And it's not costing you $8.99. Okay, I promise you those 3 avocados didn't cost $8.99. Okay, my hand is slippery. Let me get my towel. All right. Okay, here we go. So y'all can see. Hope you can see. You can't even see the greenness of it. Let me get this spoon so you can see. Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
You passed me a chip.
I know, girl. You know I got to make this for you. Honey, oh my Lord. Now let me get one of these chips. Ooh, gracious big. I take some
Where's
good
my
pictures.
chip?
You go, look, come on and get
Where's
some,
my
Jeanette.
chip?
Come on and get some. Mm.
Is that now? What I just joined you all. What did you make, Sheila? Is that guacamole?
Mm-hmm. Salsa, guacamole, and I'm making a burrito bowl, and I'm about to put it all together because we're almost done. I got our Tupperware shears. I'm gonna cut the chicken in nice chicken strips. Did you really think I was gonna pull out a knife like the chef and do it?
So Tim heard me say to you, Sheila, pass me a chip, and he brought me a modular make container of chips.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna take y'all a picture of what I've gotten done so far with the modular makes, and they're all labeled. This one is my stash one, so I'll show you the extra pantry. But I eat this stuff so much, y'all. He brought you a chip, Karen. But this guacamole is good, jeez. Tell him I made some guacamole. Now, some people put tequila in their guacamole. You know, I did that one time. Okay.
And that was like at 9 o'clock in the morning, Sheila. Was that on stage with Rick Goings?
That was on stage with Rick Goings, girl.
At like
And
9 in the morning.
The night before, I did it at his house for Shaq's mom's party. So I just don't know if me or Rick was coming or going. It really is good. If you have some tequila, it does work. Now look at this, guys. Let me get the Tupperware spoon. So I took it out of the microwave. Those are fun times, Karen Price. You get to say you've done some amazing things in Tupperware. Okay, Tupperware utensils. All I can tell you is that if you like your utensils being all bubbled up and look like they're burnt and look like you're scared to eat off of them, then you go right ahead. If you want them to look brand new every time you use them, you need to get some Tupperware utensils. They're super inexpensive and they have a lifetime warranty. They're like $11 a piece. And you're going to go to the Dollar Tree every other day getting those, or the big box stores. So if you want to do that, help yourself. But if you want to step over to our world, you get you some Tupperware utensils. So I'm going to stare. Somebody was asking me about the beans and all that. Let me just tell you, because I'm looking at the clock, so I'm trying to hurry up. There is not a splatter in that microwave. Okay, first of all. Second of all, look at my beans, and I know it's going to be difficult to see, but look, whew, hot. Let me hold it up. Look, they still have their juice in them, guys. I'm telling you, I make this a lot. All right, so that's your beans, and the handles do stay cool to the touch. And then we have our chicken breasts. See how pretty they are, right?
Mm.
And then we have our rice. So let me get that spoon. And honey, look at this rice. Has a little bit of juice in it. We call that juicy rice. So the rice is there. So we're going to make us a little bit of a burrito bowl. So let me show you what it's gonna turn out like. I'm just gonna make a small one because I'm probably gonna eat more guacamole. I have my Clearly Elegant. So what I like to do first is put the rice. That rice is so hot, it's steaming up my bowl, but it'll go down. And then I like to put my beans. Oh gosh, I cannot wait to take a picture of these beans. Oh my God, they smell so delicious. And I like to call this Chipotle night. You know, like, you want Chipotle night? And then you take your Tupperware shears and you're going, put that right there. And you know, guys, what is it? The portal probably would be, you probably could have seen me better with the portal, But I said, you know, I'm not gonna try it tonight. It'll be the first time doing a cookie show with it. I'm gonna go with what I know, but we'll try the portal next time because I have a way of things just christening me when I try new things for the first time. But these shears, they cut through bone. If you need to do something, they cut through your chicken pieces, your veggies, all of that. Have you some of these Tupperware shears, guys, and you really need a couple of pairs because once your husband tries them, he's gonna want them for himself, so you gotta have another pair. And if you do crafting, you need some for cooking, you need one for the camper or the RV, you need it all over the place. All right, and then we can put a little salsa on the top for some color, a little bit more color on there. And then I'm gonna take a picture for you guys later, but look at your burrito bowl, yay! And we can put a little guac in there too. A little guac can't hurt nobody. So you see that? You can have your own burrito bowl with your whole entire family. And this is enough to feed a family of 4, okay? So that's what I wanted to show you guys tonight. I hope that you enjoyed looking and seeing all the different products. I'm looking at the time, so I don't want to hold you guys too much longer, but I will tell you that if you're interested in seeing any of these products or more demonstrations, you have an awesome Tupperware representative, Tupperware consultant that invited you tonight, and that is their job, is to show you more, to tell you more, and for you to either get these products free, half price, or full price. And we do, you know, you can do either one of those. You can pay full price, you can pay half price, or you can get it for free by hosting a Tupperware party with us, okay? And don't forget, when you decide to join our team, I actually had grated some cheese for you guys in case you wanted some cheese on there. But if you decide to join our team, you can get this 4-piece set of Fridge Smart. Again, your representative can tell you more about this awesome product as well. And you would be able to get this $94 set for just $15 just by collecting the order or for you making a personal purchase. And you will love this. And I promise you're going to need 2 sets in your kitchen. So that's what I want to show you tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you learned a lot. I am ready to taste my food. I'm like, where did I put it? Because it is so yummy. The chicken is super tender and juicy. Cut that right up. That's, oh my gosh, that saffron rice, the beans. Here, want some? Take a bite.
That's not nice. Don't just like that.
All I gotta say is go get yourself some. All right, guys, that's all I have for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. If you want to see more, which I hope you do, get with your consultant so they can do a party for you, or tune back in next time when at High Vision Enterprises. And next time we will have recipes from more of our consultants, and we can jump around the kitchens and show off more for you guys. Get up with your consultant and let them know how they can help you. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Let me stop the recording.